I said, we talked a lot about the footwork and faith. That's what it's all about. In infantry, an infantry soldier, and I was one of them too, the most important part of our body is our feet. We take care of our feet more than we do anything else. Sometimes, depending on the situation, you might go a few days without even being able to brush your teeth. And that's when you don't get near your battle buddy. You kind of talk to him from a distance. But our feet, we take care of those every chance we get. Because without your feet, you're no good. Without your faith in God, you're no good. So let's hold on to that faith. All this stuff that's going on right now, it'll pass. Look at the killings, the shootings that's going on. There has been, and I've done this survey once before while I was over in Kuwait, and I've done one last month. There was like a ratio of 23 to 1 people killed in this state alone compared to the killings that went on in the Middle East. And it was by our own people, our brothers, cousins, teenagers. The enemy is right here. It's not across the pond, it's right here. The enemy is Satan and sin. That's why we need to stay suited up at all times. Sometimes we might need to even sleep with that armor, that whole armor, to protect us from things in the night, dreams, thoughts. And I'm one of the worst ones. When I lay down, I wish I could do like my wife. She lays down, I go brush my teeth, and I come back, she's gone. I mean, she's gone there. But me, I lay there for probably about an hour or two. My mind just steady going. That's why I started watching biblical movies and stuff at night. But my mind still is going. But we need to stay focused. We need to keep that whole armor of God on. And don't think when we go out, oh well, I don't need my arms protected. I don't need that breastplate. It's going to be 90 degrees, almost 100 degrees. The humidity is terrible. But if we go out unprotected, the devil knows it. And he knows where to strike. So keep it on. Keep it on. And one last thing I'd like to say, I wrote it down, make sure I got there, didn't forget it. When we don't help ourselves or benefit from the protection provided through Christ, we're more likely to give way in the fight and yield to Satan's temptation. There's only two ways you can look. You can either look in front of you or behind you. What did Moses tell Joshua? He said, be strong and courageous. Don't turn to the left. Don't turn to the right. And what did Jesus say? The true path is narrow. Let's stay on that narrow path and not get out there on that wide path. But if you stay on that narrow path, we can't turn to the left or turn around, and we definitely can't turn around because there's no room in our life for nothing or no one but Jesus. So let's keep that path narrow. I love each and every one of y'all, and I feel good. It feels good to look out and say, and I'm gonna brag on it this week too. I'm gonna say every attendance we had in church when I spoke were saved. they'll be say, how many of you was there? I said, that's not important. Everyone that was in the congregation were saved. I said, I feel special. I feel very special and highly favored. God bless y'all, each and every one. Continue to keep me in my life in your prayers. We're going to be going, well, she's going to see the homecoming, so after the homecoming, we're going to go to, start saying Kuwait. Glad I got that place behind me. But we're going to be going to the Philippines to take care of a few things and all. And I'm going to go stay there for a couple of months because I got to come back in September to take my cancer treatment. And but y'all keep us in your prayers and everything. And we're going to take it. And there's one thing I tell people, I said, you know what, that church I go to? I said, it's a very small building, but it's got a lot of big love inside of it. And I said, that's why I love that church and it feels special to me. And one last thing I want to share to you as grandfathers is bad for that. See, I know he'll back me up. I found this in my Bible when I was marking some places in it this week when I was preparing my message. And I know who it's from, but I can't remember what it's for. It says, thank you for helping me. To Granddaddy from, it's got question marks, question marks, question marks. And I can't remember, in this case y'all think I'm making it up, I can't remember what it was I done for my granddaughter. She's the oldest one, actually his oldest daughter. I can't remember what I done, but it feels good to know that she was thinking about me. And, you know, we can't think of everything that God has done for us, but it feels good to know He's right there with us. Lo, I will be with you always, even unto the end. So never doubt, no matter what comes your way, never doubt, because God's in control. And again, I love y'all and I thank y'all for the opportunity that y'all gave me. I thank you for this wonderful man here being my mentor. And, you know, without God, him, allowing God to use him, I wouldn't be standing here today. It's sad to say I might be there, New Bethel. I had to think up there in New Bethel, that's where our family cemetery is at. There or otherwise in federal prison somewhere, there's no telling. I don't even want to try to think about it or guess where it might be. I thank God for him. I thank God for you all, because y'all are a big part of my life as well. And before I get off here, I'm going to take and say, I love y'all. I love you. I love you. But God loves you even more. Thank y'all.
When Brother Kenny was saying, putting on the whole armor, I can remember during the Cuban blockade, somebody said, well, you were the Navy, you were on the ship. Well, you know, the ship has home ports, they have bases. And somebody's got to protect those bases that when, you know, war comes or something happens, and ships go to sea. Somebody got to protect that place. So you have a landing part. And you practice your different things that you're going to do. And I remember one time, they said, make sure you go down to the rat locker and pick up your rat supplies.